Hello everyone, welcome to my bold and beautiful update channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Weekly Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. January 6 to 10, Ridge chooses Taylor over Brooke. For the week of January 6 to 10 on the Bold and the Beautiful, spoilers tease that Brooke and Ridge must face the fallout from their dual betrayal. While Brooke still feels that Ridge is the love of her life, he continues to move on with Taylor. Passion takes over for Tridge. Over at Forrester Creations, scents move center stage as not one, but two famous perfumiers pitch their lines. Who gets the gig? Meanwhile, Steffi plans to take back Forrester, and she's keeping mum about the details. You don't want to miss a minute in a week full of surprises and passion. Upcoming highlights. As we enter a new week in the world of the Bold and the Beautiful, tensions run high as Ridge Forrester finds himself at a crossroads, forced to make a decision that could change the course of his life. For months, fans have watched as Ridge has wavered between two women, his wife, Brooke Logan, and his longtime love, Taylor Hayes. The emotional turmoil has been palpable, with both women vying for his affection and Ridge caught in the middle of their passionate rivalry. But now it seems that Ridge is nearing a breaking point. As the week of January 6 to 10, 2025 unfolds, Ridge is faced with a choice that will force him to confront his deepest feelings and desires. Will he choose the woman who has stood by him through thick and thin, or the one who has always held a special place in his heart? The answer may surprise you. Monday, January 6, 2025, Ridge's Dilemma. The week kicks off with Ridge Forrester reflecting on the whirlwind of emotions he's been caught up in for months. He's been living a double life, torn between two women who mean the world to him, Brooke Logan, his wife of many years, and Taylor Hayes, his former love who's always been a constant presence in his life. Both women have made their feelings clear, and Ridge is now feeling the weight of his indecision. In a heartfelt conversation with his daughter Steffi, Ridge admits that he's struggling to make a choice. Steffi, ever loyal to her mother Taylor, expresses her hopes that her father will choose the woman who truly brings him happiness. As Ridge and Steffi talk, Ridge reveals that while he still cares deeply for Brooke, his connection to Taylor has become undeniable. While Ridge is clearly torn, Steffi doesn't hold back. She's been watching the tension between her parents for years, and she knows that her father deserves someone who truly understands him. It's clear that Steffi is pushing for Taylor, though she carefully avoids putting too much pressure on Ridge. This heartfelt conversation is pivotal in Ridge's decision-making process, as it forces him to consider what truly matters to him moving forward. Meanwhile, over at Brooke's home, she is trying to make sense of the situation as well. Brooke and her sister Katie have a heart-to-heart conversation where Brooke admits that she's worried about her marriage to Ridge. She knows something has been off with him lately, and she's anxious about the growing distance between them. Katie tries to reassure Brooke, but it's clear that Brooke senses the shift in Ridge's emotions. Brooke's insecurities deepen as she remembers all the times Ridge has chosen her in the past, but she's uncertain if she can count on him to do so again. The groundwork is laid for an emotional showdown between Brooke and Ridge later in the week. Tuesday, January 7, 2025, Taylor and Ridge reconnect. As Ridge struggles with his feelings, Taylor Hayes is doing everything she can to rebuild her relationship with him. She's been patient, giving Ridge the space he needs, but now she's ready to make her move. Taylor invites Ridge to meet her for coffee, where the two have an intimate conversation about their past, present, and future. Taylor opens up about how much she's always loved Ridge, even when their relationship was complicated. She tells him that she understands his loyalty to Brooke, but she also knows that they have something special, something that's always been there, even when they were apart. Taylor's words strike a chord with Ridge, reminding him of the deep emotional bond they share. At this meeting, Taylor and Ridge share a tender moment, and it's clear that their connection is still alive. Taylor's vulnerability and openness resonate with Ridge, making him question whether he can truly move forward with Brooke. Despite his love for Brooke, Ridge begins to realize that Taylor has always been his soulmate. With Ridge still unsure of his next step, but it's clear that his heart is swaying toward Taylor. Wednesday, January 8, 2025, Brooke confronts Ridge. The drama intensifies when Brooke confronts Ridge about his recent behavior. She's noticed that he's been distant, and she's beginning to fear the worst. Brooke is no stranger to heartache when it comes to Ridge, and she's not about to let him slip away without a fight. In an emotional confrontation, Brooke demands to know where they stand. She's hurt by his coldness and feels like she's losing him. Ridge, struggling with his emotions, tries to explain that he's not sure what he wants anymore. He admits that he's been torn between his love for her and his undeniable connection to Taylor. Brooke's world is rocked as Ridge openly admits that he's unsure of their future together. She begs him to choose her, to fight for their marriage, but Ridge hesitates. Brooke's frustration reaches its peak as she realizes that Ridge's feelings for Taylor may run deeper than she thought. This confrontation sets the stage for a heart-wrenching decision. Brooke is forced to face the painful reality that she may not be able to hold on to her marriage if Ridge's heart belongs to someone else. Thursday, January 9, 2025. Ridge's choice. The moment everyone has been waiting for finally arrives. Ridge is faced with the decision that will alter the course of his future. Will he choose Brooke, the woman he's been married to for years, or will he choose Taylor, the woman who has always held a special place in his heart? Ridge calls a meeting with both women, wanting to have a frank discussion about where they stand. He opens up about his internal struggle, acknowledging the deep love he has for both of them, but admitting that he cannot continue living in limbo. Ridge confesses that while he will always care for Brooke, the emotional pull he feels toward Taylor is undeniable. His love for her has only grown stronger over time, and he realizes that she is the one who truly makes him feel complete. Brooke is devastated by this admission, but she holds herself together as best as she can. She knows that she cannot force Ridge to love her, and she understands that sometimes love just isn't enough. She tells him that while it breaks her heart, she respects his decision, and she wants him to find happiness, even if it's not with her. Taylor, on the other hand, is overwhelmed with emotion as she hears Ridge's words. She's been waiting for this moment for so long, and now that it's finally here, she's both ecstatic and cautious. While she's thrilled to be the one Ridge has chosen, she also understands the weight of this decision and the challenges that lie ahead for them. Ridge and Taylor share a heartfelt embrace, and it's clear that their love story is about to take a new chapter. The scene closes with Ridge and Taylor walking off into the future, leaving Brooke to pick up the pieces of her broken heart. Friday, January 10, 2025. New beginnings. As the week concludes, Ridge and Taylor embark on a new chapter in their relationship. Ridge is committed to making things work with Taylor, and the two begin to discuss their future together. While their reunion is filled with joy, there's also an undercurrent of caution as they both know the challenges they will face as a couple. Brooke, meanwhile, is left to pick up the pieces of her shattered heart. She tries to remain strong, but it's clear that Ridge's choice has devastated her. As she reflects on the years she spent with Ridge, Brooke vows to move forward, though the road ahead will not be easy. The stage is set for intense drama in the coming weeks as Brooke and Ridge's marriage comes to an end, and Ridge and Taylor begin their new life together. The effects of Ridge's decision will ripple through the Forrester family and beyond, leaving everyone questioning what the future holds. In the meantime, fans can expect more twists and turns in the love triangle, with emotions running high and the stakes even higher. Stay tuned for more dramatic developments in The Bold and the Beautiful.